Happy Friday, everybody. I hope you've had a wonderful week. Thank you so much if you've been joining me for these 5-minute exercise snacks. If you've not joined me live at 7:15, you can watch back anytime. They're there on my main Facebook page, on my YouTube channel for you to do whenever you would like. I don't know whether you saw this week in the press, not in the press, well, it's in the press as well, but the BBC did a brilliant programme on the truth about getting fit at home, which I don't always like these programs, but this one particularly, the first part of the program was just everything I practice, I preach, I believe in, I share, I do. And so today, whilst it wasn't what I had planned, I did want to just do 5 minutes with these nifty, very cheap, very inexpensive, easy to store, easy to just transport resistance bands. So I have got a masterclass for resistance bands coming up in February, end of February time. So look out for that. But today is just 5 minutes. If you haven't got one of these, it doesn't matter. Just go through the range of movement. But on my page is my latest newsletter, and there's a couple of links in there to the bands I use. There's various bands. I've got looped bands. I've got activation bands. These are so versatile. So we're going to do exercises for 30, 30, and 30. And then we'll see how we get on. So the first move, just stand on the band and take the band out in front and lift the opposite leg. Out in front and lift the opposite leg. So you're working the shoulder, you're working your core, you're working the hip. Try and keep the hips square. And you're working your glute. We've got a few more seconds and then we change arms and legs. So just stand on the end of the band. You're in control of the resistance. The more resistance you feel you need or want, the more band that you stand on. But doing this with a light weight in your hand, or no weight in fact, is still hugely beneficial for balance, for posture, for strength, for conditioning. Just great ways to squeeze in 5 minutes of your day. Okay, take that band around the back. Okay, and you're going to put your hands on the floor, extend the leg and the other leg, bring it in, and stand. So they're only going to do a few of these, literally a couple. It's a slow, controlled leg lengthen, back stretch, hamstring, but you get a little bit of extra resistance through the arms. Okay, well done. Okay, so this time, out in front with the band, shoulder width apart with the hands, and you're just gently going to pull forward and back. So you're working through the shoulder. If it's too much tension, just open the hands a little bit more. But you want to be able to feel it. It's not slow, it's not fast, it's not rushed, it's not raced. Okay, and then take that same move up and bring the hands down in front of the nose, in front of the chest, working through the upper back, nice and slow, breathing out. This is just low intensity intervals, using resistance bands, using your own body weight to work on your lean muscle mass. Well done. And then take this out in front, hold it, and just use it to twist. Working the waistline, working the shoulder. It's a lovely shoulder stretch. Great if you've been sat down all day. Really flexing the back, the spine in a different way, trying to keep the hips facing forwards whilst you can. Good stuff. 3, 2, and 1. Taking that band down onto the floor. Again, standing on it. Palm is down. And we're just going to lift to the side. And at the same time, knee lift. So you don't have to add the knee lift in, but you're just working through working that slingshot of muscle, the shoulder, the hip, the balance, all sorts. We shall change sides, so you just switch that over. Hand on the hip of balance. If you're not good at balancing and it's not your thing, then just finger touch something for you to keep your balance. We're just lifting that arm up. Shouldn't be able to go really more than shoulder height. We should really be able not to get it. There should be enough resistance there. 3, 2, and 1. Well done. 1 for the shoulder stretch, just from down by the thigh. Hold it wide, lift, and squeeze back over the top. It's a lovely stretch. Deep breath in, and squeeze. So you're pulling on each band. I can feel that one of my shoulders wants to go far further than the other. 3, 2, 1, and release. Okay, we're going to do figure of 8s around the head. Again, stretching the chest, moving the upper back, moving those shoulder blades over the tops of those. Sorry, moving the muscles over the top of the shoulder blades where they get stuck and sticky because we're in this position all day. 3, 2, and 1. And we're going to take the band above the head and just move from one side. The ideal is to have the feet together and maybe the hands a little bit closer. So you're just moving from one side to the other. And we've just done a continual 30 seconds on each of the moves. We've not really had a rest, but we've not really got our heart rate high, but you will have created warmth in those muscles. 3, 2, 1, and rest. So a very, very small snippet of work, of moves that you can do. If you have one lying around at home, get it out. It is one of the best things you can do to work on your health and well-being, to work on metabolism, to work on reducing your risk of type 2 diabetes, to work on creating the muscle mass so that you are better at, more efficient at burning fat, all sorts of so many good stuff. So enjoy those 5 minutes. I'll be back here at 12:30. But if I don't see you and you don't see me, then have a wonderful weekend and I'll see you next week. Bye.